People don't want to hear me do the intro.
I want to hear you do the intro.
I don't want to hear myself do the intro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Unofficial Blade and Sorcery podcast. I'm here today with Dust Pyro.
Hey.
Sebi. No, not Sebi. Sebi's actually gone. as well as Drax, but he might come on later. Will he? Will he not? I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he can make it. Soviet.
Hello.
He's also here. And special guest, Drifter.
Oh, I didn't know I was special. Cool. Thanks for having me.
You're our first guest, so that makes you pretty special.
Yeah.
Whoa,
it does.
first guest. Excellent. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do you guys do here? What is this all about?
Basically,
Banter.
yeah, basically bantering, a lot of mismanagement, and also random conversations and asking questions.
And then the occasional Blade and Sorcery talk.
Yeah, occasional Blade and Sorcery talk. It's really rare at this point.
Yeah. We kind of exhausted all of that in the first episode.
Yeah. It's really
now we have a guest, and we can ask all the questions from the first episode.
True.
Yeah. We can recycle the content.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
you
we
gotta
go.
do what you gotta do.
That sounds like
Exactly.
classic YouTube to me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's always this, like, how did you, like, discover the game? What, like, caught your eye? How did it catch your eye? Yeah.
It was definitely Reddit. I remember just trolling on Reddit under R Gaming that I'm now banned from, totally different story. And and I saw just a random clip for this game, and I didn't have VR yet. And I just kept watching it. I'm like, yeah, I can get involved with some digital murder for sure. And I kept looking, and then I bought my first VR headset. I'm like, this is the game I must have. And that is the story of me and Blade and Sorcery.
And now you're a professional
Nice.
murderer.
Yeah.
Truly
Just
a
like
great
us.
journey.
Even getting money from it.
There you go.
Exactly.
I mean, fair play.
Making money for doing something one loves is the best job.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, if only I could get paid for my bloodlust. That would be great.
Calm down, Kimmy.
Did the police get called about the neighbors yet, or if you kept that pretty well hidden?
God damn it, no.
They haven't discovered yet. Okay.
I did not kill my neighbors for this evening.
Yeah, you heard it right, all right? Legally, he did not kill his neighbors. If anyone's listening to this podcast, he did not kill his neighbors.
They are dead, though.
What?
Yeah, but that's
no,
on
I
Reddit.
haven't. I didn't lay a finger on them. Trust
Yeah,
me.
you. That's why you shot him.
let someone else do it.
So you didn't have to touch him. But yeah.
Like, how did we come to the conclusion that I murdered them?
I have no idea.
Because you stole spices, remember? You went over to their house and you said you needed some spices.
What?
You gotta rewatch the episodes, dude.
Yeah.
Then you'd know.
And welcome to the BASCAST, Drifter. This is what we do.
We go off on tangents a lot.
Yeah, we do that.
What was your first experience with the game like, Drifter?
Yeah.
I think I instantly loved it because going in, I was just so hyped from watching everyone else play it, like watching terrible YouTube videos to going on Reddit and see the same people do the same thing over and over. I just needed to be a part of that. Just like picking people up by their necks and stabbing eyeballs, Unfortunately, I got into the game after Violence Plus came out, so I was never able to use that mod until still to this day. It makes me sad. I've tried many times to revitalize
yeah.
it, but c'est la vie. But at this point, as a professional murderer, I just knew I just needed to get in this game. The first time I picked it up, and I'm just like chopping people up with a sword. I was like, yeah, this is the game I'm going to play forever.
This is the game for me.
Finally, I
That's
found a
exactly
purpose.
it. Yeah,
A purpose
that
in
exact
life.
feeling. I love chopping people up. Not in real life.
Oh,
for the
God.
record.
Sure, Kimmy, sure.
Yeah. Where did you discover the server, by the way?
Probably also from Reddit. Everything is from Reddit. Let's just speed past all this. Reddit.
Yeah,
That's definitely
All
where definitely where I saw the server link for sure.
yeah.
Remember, I think I found it on the subreddit.
I found it in another Discord server.
Well, actually,
technically.
let's talk about the Discord, guys. Now that we're on the topic, when
Oh,
I
yeah.
first got to the Blade and Sorcery Discord, I'm just gonna say it. It was people were pretty mean. Not gonna lie.
When was this? Because
Years ago.
years ago, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into it, but yeah, like every community has a small vocal group who can be slightly mean to each other, or at least come across like they're being mean to each other. We try our best to mitigate that as much as possible, but it's part of every community.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not talking about mean as in let's make fun of this guy for no reason. That's awesome. I'm talking about new people joining the Discord. They're going to the Discord 98% of the time for help or just to talk about it. Nowadays, you have people talking about, like, I don't know, murdering caterpillars or something, but you have people mainly joining and they ask for help. And it's gotten so much better now, but it used to be everyone high on their own drama talking down to someone that had the question. They're like, I just want to know how to enter a JSON file. And they're like, how dare you? No one here is named Jason. So, it got better, but
I'm very glad it got better. We really tried to talk to the people who would react in such ways to the new members. But yeah, a thing that prevented us from immediately kicking those people out was we wanted to give them a chance to improve themselves. Like the motto for our moderation style is benefit of the doubt. Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes in their private life. We really don't want to instantly ban people.
Yeah, and I think that's like a really good thing to look on. Like, give people chances.
I will admit sometimes we let it get a bit too far out of hand. Sometimes. But there's a lot of behind the scenes going on. Like Baron will easily talk for a few hours with someone just to figure out what is going on, figure out if we can make him change his ways. The Baron is a very patient guy.
Yeah,
this took a very
have
dark
noticed.
turn. This is exciting to me. Now it seems like Baron's in the background. Like I picture him somehow in each one of your guys' places of residence behind you, the flintlock pistol. Like I'm picturing a felt puppet holding a pistol to the back of you, and everyone's like, I know Baron is Baron is great, but to me, it seems like he's behind you guys, ready to flintlock pistol you guys.
He's sitting in my corner.
Baron isn't talking to us. He's talking to the people who are breaking the rules.
Yes. Well, what's weird is I think even today, I was just kind of messing around, just looking in the old Blade and Sorcery Discord, and someone, I'm not going to mention their name, but I don't know what they talk about. Like, it just seemed like now it's just people's random conscious strain of thought. They just go into Discord and they start talking. Like someone's like,
yeah,
I don't even know. Someone was talking about when are the severed heads stop? When will they stop screaming? And I'm like, what? What are you fucking talking about? Like, you can't just say things in Discord.
It's their notebook.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of how every community is. I moderate multiple servers, and it's like this in all the servers.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
People just people make friends, and people start to talk about everything, not just the topic the server was made for. And
well,
I think that's
Blade and Sorcery makes lunatics. Like, there's normal people on here for sure, but the big
we do attract.
subsect
We do
of the
have
community,
we do have a higher percentage of
murderers,
a certain kind of person that we attract.
digital serial killers that, if something changed, they'd be doing it somehow in real life, and they're just talking. Like 15 years later, right? What am I? This is one of my fears. Somehow I'm going to mess up in my life, and I'm going to get captured by some sort of international space gang, and they're going to be like, "Yeah, Drifter, you're guilty. You're this murderer, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm innocent." And they're going to go back to my channel and watch everything I've made, and they're like, "This guy's fucking guilty." And there's going to be no way for me to explain it. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, Case in point."
Very targeted right now.
You should feel targeted.
We won't talk about me playing the game. It's just...
Especially those people that start talking about that nude mod every day.
God.
Someone brings up the nude mod. Every single, like, what are you guys doing in Blade and Sorcery? I decapitate people and I laugh at their body parts. Okay, but people just start. They want to chop up nude people, or they want to hang out.
I must say I've seen some pretty weird YouTube videos come by from time to time.
Are you sure they were on YouTube?
Like not necessarily the nude mod, but people doing weird stuff with the NPCs instead of just stabbing them and leaving them there. I really don't want to go into detail.
What are some weird stuff? I think I would need some detail. I have a really bad imagination.
No, I'm not going to go into detail. We have minors
Someone give me some detail. I need to hear it.
I'll give you one thing. I saw one. He's a big guy. He's Soviet Wumble. Heard of him?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. That video was weird.
Yeah,
that video was super weird. I have no idea what this. I have no idea what he was thinking.
There was speaking of the nude mod. I have like, I'm not really a modder. I have like 2 mods that I'm slightly proud of, but on one of them, not related to that nude mod at all. It's like Force Like Gravity. I think that was the one. Somebody commented, like, I had a sticky post. It was like, "Oh, it's updated to U9. If you have any issues, let me know." And somebody just replies with, "Should I get the nude mod?" I'm like, what? Why are you asking me this? I don't know you.
Just some recommendations. How detailed is it?
I was just like, you do you. That was it.
I've never actually installed the nude mod.
Sure, everyone click on his profile. Give us your Nexus login. Let's see.
Can we just stop talking about the nude mod, please?
Yeah,
let's.
We have a rule for talking about it on the Discord for a reason.
Do we?
Well,
yeah, we do.
34, bro. Blade and Sorcery Rule 34. It's gonna
happen. Oh God.
Oh yes.
It's probably already happened.
Maybe.
And I don't want to know.
I wanna. That'd be awesome.
No, Gimme no. Why?
I'm glad you guys brought me on to talk about the nude mod. This is exciting.
Yeah.
By the way, random thing. Is anybody timing the podcast?
Not at all, but I think we're about 10 minutes in.
Okay.
We're about like 10 or 20 minutes in. I've like batted an eye at the clock a few times just to make sure we are on schedule.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I've got to keep it full screened. I don't have a clock in here, and I don't know how long we've been going. So, yes, thank you, Kimmy.
No problem.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. What is your like? You like killing people.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't? What's the count on right now? Do you like the hours you've played the game?
Oh Jesus! I mean, between my problem. Okay. My
here we go.
problem is that I exist between the two planes of existence of Steam and Oculus, so I can't time it properly. But on Steam, it shows a little over 400 hours on Steam. But I've recorded a lot from Oculus. So if, I'm just going to say I'm going to double it. So probably a little over 800 hours of straight murder.
I think we
Wow.
found him. we found the killer.
Yeah, I mean that's no secret, guys. I'm yeah.
Oh, 800. I need to step up my game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've only got like, well, not counting, because I used to play the game before I even had my own headset, like other people's. But since I've owned the game since like late U7, I've only got like 200, little over 250 hours, I think.
I mean, my Steam VR is like over like 6,500 hours.
Jesus.
Now, all right. So there's Blade and Sorcery on Steam and on Oculus and stuff. Have you guys ever seen or been to like a VR arcade before?
I actually haven't. I mean, I know about them. I just never really
I
visited
think
one.
we have like 2 in my country in total somewhere. I have no idea. Probably somewhere in Amsterdam.
Now, I've walked by one the other week, whenever the world was open. I walked by one, and there was someone playing Blade and Sorcery, but it looked like it was their first time. And there was no mods because it's an arcade, and I don't know if people can figure it out. But I wanted to just burst into the door. I'm like, move! Let me show you how to kill people. Sit down.
You're not swinging properly.
Yeah.
You're doing that wrong.
No! Stab him in the face, not the foot.
Not the knee. Don't do the PewDiePie move.
Which one's the
It's
PewDiePie move?
ineffective. What?
He stabs people in knees?
Yeah, his tactic in one of his early videos was just slashing at the knees. Like
Okay,
all the
that's
time.
better.
He just went on his own knees and then just shouted, "Stab the knees, stab the knees."
Bit of an
And that's all I remember
off-topic
from his
thing.
videos.
Bit of an off-topic thing, but my my computer blue screened.
Oh no. So that's why it's like
Wow.
randomly it Discord did something weird and then it just said you were muted. I was like, huh, is Kimmy okay?
The Baron got him. I told you. He said the wrong thing and got flintlock pistoled.
Oh no. Kimmy, blink twice if he's behind you.
Did you blink or not? We can't see.
You gotta tell us.
Actually,
Baron, no.
you know what I love about having Discord going, right, is you can see everyone that's online for the most part, yes, especially in the Blade and Sorcery one who's moderating and everything. And I love that, you see the Baron online, and I'll always almost see just KospY in the background. He never says anything. No one dares to at him because I feel like if anyone at him, like he's just going to snap his fingers and that person gets Thanos, they're gone. So no one has like the stones to be like, hey, at KospY. I want to see it done, but I'm not going to be the one to do it.
Well, adding KospY for no good reason is also against the rules.
Yeah.
Well, what if it's a good reason?
Somebody
That's from the early days when he was still developing alone. Like we wanted him to focus on the developing the game and not having to manage Discord as well. Baron is our community manager. He's the only one actually getting paid for the Discord stuff and Reddit and the Steam community.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Baron is managing the Twitter account. He's managing the Discord, and we're just all volunteers.
So you guys don't actually know if KospY exists, is what you're saying.
Well,
You've
I
never
have
spoken to
spoken
him.
to him a few times.
Have you now?
I have, not in voice chat though. He doesn't like doing that.
It was probably Baron just cosplaying as KospY. That's why his name is KospY, cosplaying the Baron.
Fair.
That's why he's a puppet. See, it's all connected.
I will say about pinging KospY, somebody, this was a while back, you know those things where it's like, ping back in 10 seconds or you have to change your PFP to this.
Mhm.
Somebody pinged him with like a furry one, just randomly. I mean, technically, he
change it to
didn't
a
ping
furry?
back, so...
I once saw KospY talking in one of the release channels with a smiley face, and I was thoroughly confused because the release channels are for mods only, and then the literal owner of the Discord and the developer of the game said some random stuff in one of those channels. I was thoroughly confused. I was like, what's happening, KospY? Are you okay?
Do I moderate this? What do I do?
Yeah. Well, I sent him a message, and we think it was one of his kids who got their hands on his phone and sent that in the release channels. Yeah,
Just
that was
imagine how
really a
confused.
moderation conundrum there.
Just imagining like how confused. I mean, you and anybody else who saw that
Yeah.
would be. Just what? Is KospY okay?
Yeah, that was a bit of a conundrum. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway,
We still don't know if it actually were his kids because they both denied.
It really was just KospY. He wanted to just confuse
Yeah.
people. Just playing a joke.
Let's mess with them a bit. Oh no, they were my kids.
How can I stress out my mod team?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've been tested throughout the years, but as far as I can tell, not by KospY himself.
No, that's actually I can. So kind of in the vein of being tested. So I didn't know at the time, and I think this was before I got community helper. I got a random DM from somebody, and they were just like, "I need help with my weapon in Unity or something." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, man. I know a little bit more about weapon making now, but this was before I knew anything." I was like, "Sorry, man. I can't really help you." And I didn't think about it at the time, but the screenshot they had sent me was from one of Drag's weapons, uh, in Unity, and so I didn't think about it. And then fast forward like a few months later, this was after I had community helper. I'm talking to Drags, and he's like, "We're saying something anyway. There's some joke about being banned or something, like, oh, you're gonna get banned." And then I get a random message from this person that's just like, "You're gonna be banned." I was like, wait a minute. And it turns out Drags had just randomly messaged me on an alt to mess with me, just like a few months back.
He did that to me as well.
And he kept trying to deny it too. Like I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I know it's you, Drags. He's like, what? Who's Drags? And he was making sure to like type differently than he would on his main. And then finally, he's like, yeah, it's me. It's like, God damn it! Why did you
I
message me
can
before? And he's like, oh, I was testing you. And I'm like, what do you mean you were testing me?
I can totally see him doing that. Yeah.
It's pretty
He
great.
did that to me as well.
Oh.
Mm.
So Blade and Sorcery.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Blade and
What?
Sorcery.
What's that?
When's
Is that what we're
multiplayer
talking about?
coming out? I want multiplayer.
When's multiplayer? When's Bone Holsters getting updated? Please,
Where's
Bone
the
Holsters
Outer Rim
update when?
2?
Where's Violence Plus?
Well,
Can I
Violence
complain to
Plus
you
is
guys about
pretty
something?
dead.
I want to complain. So there's the main Blade and Sorcery Discord, and shameless plug, I have my own. But we also
What?
have a mod. We have a mod section in there that we post all the U9 mods in, and we also have a help section. And what ends up happening is people bleed over from the main Blade and Sorcery one, and they come to ours, and the same questions get asked. Like, you'll help one person with literally line for line NPC dialogue, and you finish it. Then literally the next person spawns in and starts from the top with the same question, and they can just scroll up, just scroll up, like it's all right there.
That happens
Everything.
in main bass so much. And like so another random story, I got DM'd recently by some rando from Bass, and they needed help. And so I was helping them, and I don't think they knew how to use computers because I had to explain what a folder was.
Bro.
It's like, put it in the mods folder. They're like, what's a folder, XD? And it's like, I'm confused. So what? Are you messing with me? And it turns out they were not messing with me, and I had to help them for like a while, just trying to get them to understand. And I think they finally figured out how to install mods, but it was painful.
I once helped a dude fix his HTC Vive. He was asking for help, and his Vive wasn't working. And apparently, the firmware of the base station wasn't working. And I had the same problem, and I Googled it, and I fixed it. And I sent him that exact same Reddit post. And he went like halfway through, and he was like, it's not working. And I was like, no. All right, I'll guide you through it.
Yeah.
I went into voice chat with him, and he was on his phone with his camera, and I was guiding him through all the steps.
Oh, God.
In his defense, he was pretty young, not native English, though perfect pronunciation, I must say, but probably not able to properly read it yet.
Yeah.
So I helped him, and he was already ready to give up on VR as a whole. Like,
Jesus,
he
wow.
literally said it was a good dream, but it's not meant to be. And I was like, okay, dude, wait, you bought a VR headset of about $700. Let me at least try and fix it for you.
Wow, yeah,
But that's the thing. There's so many humans that are just incapable of knowledge, and I try my best to be positive and help them out, but it comes to a point where I feel like I'm getting trolled. Like exactly what you just said. You'll say, click on the folder, and they're like, what's a folder?
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, if you can't right click on something, there's no hope for. Why are you modding anything? You just need to go buy the game, turn it on, and play it. You should not be messing around if you don't even know how to spell folder or what letter it starts with. Like, that's what I run into all the time.
Well, you know, despite it being a game, obviously for 18 plus, we have a lot of minors playing the game as well, all the way down to maybe, I don't know, maybe 12 years old or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't computer capable when I was 12 years old, so you know, you can't really blame him for it.
I feel like I've mentioned before, like in a lot of cases, it's like parents buy them like a really good gaming computer. They buy them VR, and then the kids are like, nice, you know, they're playing VR, but they don't know how to use their computer. Maybe it's their first computer. They're just used to stuff like laptops or, you know, that's already been set up for them and everything, or tablets. So they don't know what they're doing. And then you're trying to help them, and they're like, what's a folder?
I was in I was in a voice chat like maybe a year back or something, and we were just guiding someone through installing new RAM in his laptop. Like, he was Discord on his phone, camera on the laptop, and we were guiding him through the process of installing new RAM on it.
Yep.
It was like like 5 of us.
It's painful. It gets painful. Like literally, the people I'll speak with, they'll ask, I'll be like, did you watch a tutorial? And they're like, yeah. And the tutorial is like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes long. And the thing that they're talking about is, you know, they skipped around in the tutorial rather than watch a 2-minute or 3-minute video. And they're like, yeah, I watched it. And then you see either there's Vortex involved, or the mod's not unzipped and just chilling in there, or there's like 1,000 versions of it. And you're like, what is wrong with you? You didn't even watch it. You didn't even attempt to watch it. You clicked on it, found the Discord link, and then you just moved on from there.
Yeah. That's been a
Yeah,
thing
you
I
know,
noticed lately.
I'm at that point that I just accept that it's happening, and I just try my best to help them out in the most serious way I can. I mean, judging them during the helping process will only frustrate you more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and I
And
always try to be really
I
nice.
always assume they're not messing with me until like I think there's literally no other way than that he's messing with me.
Time to make an alt account and mess with him.
I
Just hell
do a little
mods.
trolling.
Most of the time, I can't even fix the problem, so I just point him to someone else. Like
Please help. I
stuff
delete.
like infinite loading screen, or I just go through the most probable solutions that I have in my head, like my basic troubleshooting knowledge, and sometimes I just can't figure it out either, so I just point him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, continue. I've got moderating stuff to do.
You go ahead. Yeah, even I had to be helped by drags the other day when U9 came out. No, wait, is it U9? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
I mean,
There's so
U9 was
many
the last update.
Yeah, U9 was the last update. Yeah, when U9 came out, I was actually having an infinite loading screen issue for some odd reason. And I, small mini brain me, didn't think to look further into like deleting the things, like deleting like previous cache that was in. So even I had to get help. But like there are some like rare occasions where I get the chance to help someone on the server too, and I try to my best of abilities to do so.
Yeah, and it's always like I try to be nice, and it's really nice. It's almost like a breath of fresh air when you're helping someone and they actually understand what you're telling them. It's like it's really hard not to get frustrated with you're helping someone and they're just every step of the way they're either questioning it or they're just like, what? It's like I've explained this like as simply as I can. Just you open the folder, and then that folder, you see the one inside called default. You delete that in the saves folder. Like the guy I was helping that didn't know what a folder was. I was like, all right. After I told him what a folder was, I was like, all right, delete the default folder. And then he takes a screenshot and he says, which one? And then in the screenshot was the default folder. And I said, the folder called default. And he's like, oh, what?
Yeah, it's painful. It just hurts.
They just wanna be sure. I think just maybe they're a bit uncertain, like not very proficient in computer stuff, so they just really want to make sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
But
thing. Like they don't really want, like they don't want to do mistakes. Maybe like in case they get yelled at, for example. That's like a thing, like pressure, like that.
yeah, and it reminds like, and with older people, like I've helped my grandparents before, and if they're doing something, it's like they're seeking confirmation before they do anything because they're worried they could mess something up. It's just
So
like a
like
thing of being really worried about screwing stuff up.
I know myself. I also just, if I'm completely unfamiliar with something, how something works, I really need someone behind me saying it's okay to do that. Just do it. And then, I'm also a bit insecure about those things. I really don't want to wreck something.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
I just
Anyway,
generally. Oh, sorry.
No, continue.
I was just gonna say, generally, because with some people, like for myself, I usually, if I have a question about something, my first instinct is to just look it up. But with some people, their first instinct is to go ask somebody. It's like ask for help. And it's like, in some cases, like, okay, I mean, that's understandable, but there's some cases where it's like, it's something that you would have gotten immediately had you just Googled it.
Most times I Google it when I'm helping someone.
Yeah, I've had to Google stuff frequently. It's like somebody's asking for help with something, and I can just look it up and be like, oh, it's this. It's like you could have just done this yourself, dude.
One time I passively aggressively said, let me Google it
Isn't
when
there a
someone was
site
asking for help.
for that where it's called like let me Google that for you, and you can just like it'll send them to a site where it just like types in whatever you had told it to and then Googles it. That'd be the best. That'd be the best response. Just send them that.
Yeah, no. I really don't like to work like that. I really just want to spread a mentality of understanding and patience instead of just, oh, why don't you just Google it, you stupid
Yeah, like I'll be
Yeah.
idiot.
thinking that, but
I
I never
mean,
say it because I mean that would be mean.
I mean, what Drifter said about people being mean to each other, when he first joined the server. We really don't want people to do that, so we shouldn't do that. Like
Yeah.
the people on the server that have to be the right example.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really tell people, like, be nice, and then some new person joins asking for help, and then you're just like, go fuck yourself. Like, that doesn't really work.
Really setting the right example, yeah.
And I would just
Yeah.
feel bad. Like, even if I'm thinking, like, what is wrong with you? Why can't you do this? If I actually said that, I would just feel really bad. I was like, damn, you know?
You'd be fired.
Yeah.
I can't
I'd be
tell
fired
anyone
from
to
my
go
volunteer
fuck themselves.
position.
I'm sorry. I can't actually like say harmful words to anyone without like wanting to apologize after, even if it's for a joke.
Yeah, see, I can do it fine if I'm joking, but then if I actually think somebody's bothered, then I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm sorry. It's a joke.
I mean, I do it with the people I've known for a bit, not with new people.
Oh yeah, no, if it's somebody new, like, you don't just be like, hey, what's up, fucker? It's like, no, they don't know you, they don't know if you're joking. And I'll
I
sometimes,
mean,
like,
it's basically what I do in real life as well. I go to people's houses a lot, and most of them are elderly people, and I often just like joke about them not being able to walk well, or them not being able to see very well, or that's something my dad has always done with my grandma, like in a joking manner.
yeah.
So
Yeah, but words come like better out in that, and like with sarcasm.
yeah, that's true.
So is your
But
job going to old people's houses and making fun of them?
no, my job is to deliver their medication.
Hey, Granny,
you
here's
sound
your
like I go to
pills.
their houses. I go to their houses. I make fun that they're in a wheelchair. They can't stand up. They can't see shit. You know, they pay me. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just some people of whom I know that they can handle a joke.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to go to like some random old lady's house that you're delivering medicine to for the first time and be like, haha, you're blind.
That's kind of nuanced, dude. No, there was one woman who was complaining that she is just sitting in her chair all day, and I told her, or I said to her, like, oh, maybe you should get a subscription to Netflix. And like just after ending that sentence, I was like, uh-oh, whoops. But she took it well. She has a great sense of humor.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that was one of those moments I was like, did I go too far?
Yeah, it's oh shit.
Whoops.
I'll do that sometimes.
I
like-
carry a grabbing stick with me right now because, yeah, social distancing. And people often mention it like, oh, here he is with this stupid stick. And I say, yeah, I really want people to keep their distance from me. And then I just grab it like I'm about to swing it, you know? Like, watch out or you get hit.
Damn, dude. I was playing sorcery. I see how it is.
It's a blunt weapon. It's fine.
Yeah, you'll only get knocked out.
I mean,
No,
how damaging can a
I
concussion
never.
really be? I said, how damaging can a concussion really be?
Well,
Exactly.
for old people, very. I mean, old people when they might be just living their lives, and then they fall, they get it repaired, they get their hip replaced, repaired, whatever. They go to a temporary space to recover, and that just means the end of them. They just give up. I've seen that multiple times now. People who there was a woman, 94, 95 maybe, and she was still living in a normal house, not in an elderly home. But she fell, broke her hip, went to recover, and never came back.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing, but yeah.
We're getting on a dark topic here.
Sorry.
Let's change the topic back to
Yeah, to playing sorcery and killing people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's not dark at all.
No.
That's how he was correlating it. He was trying to correlate that death with the blade and sorcery death.
God. Old people mod for blade and sorcery.
Okay, hold on. Before you start that one, I spoke with, I don't even remember who, a couple of weeks ago, and like the mod request or mod talk about channel.
Oh,
and I was
remember
literally
that,
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember. We were talking about the old person mod, where literally like it's an
Yeah.
NPC, right? An NPC, because we have the customization now. So it's an NPC with black hair, right? You hit them with the spell, and then over the next 30 seconds, they should start aging. Like the skin will go like from whatever you have set to like gray, the hair turns white, the eyes will turn white, and then the body will just get really thin, and then eventually it'll just fall down and die. Perfect mod.
Oh,
I don't remember if it was you that added onto it or somebody else, but they mentioned like it should have a reverse feature where you use it and then eventually they start getting shorter and smaller and just become like a baby.
Oh.
But you can't kill kids. That's a big no-no in games.
Yeah, well, it's like
Not this game.
Skyrim's like invincible children.
Skyrim has invincible children. A lot of games don't even have children.
Yeah.
Bro. The first mod I installed in Skyrim was the non-essential NPCs.
Yeah.
I'm like, these fucking kids.
Well, I play it on PC, and you always have the console available, so you could just set every an individual NPC to non-essential.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There's some of the I mean some of those Skyrim kids, I mean, you know, they're pretty evil. It's like that
don't get me started, please.
I will say I did install like that one mod, like not like killable children or whatever. It's just because it's like I got tired of it. What was that one where it was just like, is it Braith? Where she's just insulting me constantly, and I was just like,
that's the one who's bullying a boy.
I remember. I think it was like because the animations don't work properly, where they're like tiny, so it's like. It was like a suplex, but it didn't look right. So it's just like basically they phased into the ground.
Perfect.
Yeah. You know, children make me angry. I've noticed that playing Red Dead Redemption.
Wait, it has children. I haven't really played it much.
Oh no, Red Dead Redemption has like one like small gang of children.
A gang
and like
child gang.
They got like alright, so there's like this big map, right? And then there's this like one like place where there's like just a few couple children, right? You can't kill them. You can aim your gun at them, but you can't like shoot or anything.
What about explosives?
I haven't tried. They'd probably be invincible. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like every game that has children, they're invincible.
Yeah, but the thing that makes me angry is that they make the children so annoying.
No, it's like they want to try to make you kill them, and they're like, haha, you can't.
Yeah, I got robbed.
Wait, by the children?
Yeah.
What? Why would they? They should let you kill the children if they're gonna rob you.
No.
Actually, that
Can't
sounds
control.
bad.
That's a big no. Like probably heavy Geneva Convention no.
Need to
I
get back
mean,
into Red Dead.
It's a really fun game. I need to finish it. I have finished it before on PS4, but now I've bought it on PC.
I haven't had as much time recently, but I've just been, when I do have time, just playing Valheim. Like, that's about it.
I've been getting back into Kerbal Space Program lately.
Ooh.
Space.
I
I've-
suck.
yeah.
I genuinely suck at it.
I've been playing now lately probably a lot of Raft. I've played Raft with Basalt.
Oh yeah, I forget Raft is a thing.
Oh, Raft,
It was
yeah.
popular for a bit, wasn't it? Because I remember a lot of YouTubers played it.
Yeah.
I only saw Let's Game and Outplay it.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you guys holding up holding up during the pandemic now? It's been a while with it, so how are you
Barely
guys
leaving the
feeling?
house.
So,
Well, it's just normal life for me. I mean, my job is just keeps going. I work in a pharmacy. We don't close down under any circumstances.
it's good in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
pretty much
I mean, full lockdown. Everyone forced into their houses. The only place that stay open are the supermarket and the pharmacy.
yeah.
So even if there's a full lockdown, everyone forced to their houses, army, soldiers on the streets. I still have to go out and go to work.
How about you, Drifter? Like, how was like your start with quarantine? Like, how did it go? And like, how are you first dealing with it? And like, how's the current situation?
Well, I'm in the U.S., which, if you watch the news, it's going great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's I've been still living pretty normally. You know, I go out, I wear the mask. I stay home most of the time, making terrible
Mhm.
YouTube videos, and not much has really changed for me. I think that's going to be the common theme probably for most gamers, is that this is like paradise.
Yeah,
for
we
everyone.
never go out anyway.
Where the thing is, it's like, oh, you guys are fucked. You got to sit home and do this, and we're like, you have to. Oh, wait, this is an option. Like everyone's complaining.
Oh
Now-
no, I have to stay home. Oh, whatever shall I do?
It's like, we have to stay home, and the government sends me money for games. This is great. So nothing's changed.
This is fantastic.
Woohoo!
There's a pandemic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's a
they're
what
really,
now?
they're really like the one gamer that is like doesn't pay attention to anything, just realizes, oh shit.
The one time they go out, where is everybody?
Yeah. Desolate space with a nobody.
The only thing that
Why
really
is the store closed? I need new clothes.
the only thing that really changed for me is because I've been doing like school online. That's the only thing that really changed, because I have no social life anyway, so I'm not getting out other than school much. So now I'm just home constantly, pretty much.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
On the normal
It do be.
circumstance, I do have sports 2 times a week, but obviously not now. We
Yeah.
do Zoom training every Monday, like just a muscle training and all that, which we usually do together, but now just because of the current situation, we do it over Zoom.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the best solution, but it's the only one we got.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. We use what's the thing Microsoft made? Well,
Skype.
like no,
Oh.
the other
Is it
the other one.
Teams?
Fucking
Teams, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing we used for classes and such.
Yeah, we
forced
use Google Meet.
But imagine, all right, imagine like studying to being an electric engineer. How difficult that is.
Oh
over
God, yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound fun.
Like, how the hell am I supposed to install cables into a building, into a panel, if I can't touch it?
Imagine the cables.
All right.
Yeah.
VR cables.
Yeah, make a VR game.
This
Then
is your
Sorcery.
homework. Punch a hole in your wall, find the electric cable, and replace them.
All right, one
Yeah.
second. Join in on your class, Kimmy. Let me
Background.
go punch a hole in my wall.
Yeah, or we can make a bladed sorcery mod. And
As
just
the,
install it
what
there.
does that
Electrical
have to do with
engineering mod.
electrical
Yeah.
engineering?
Get
Oh,
us out
right,
of the
yeah.
medieval times.
Like every time you do something correctly as a reward, it spawns like a few enemies for you to kill.
Oh, that'd be terrible. Oh my god. I go insane. All right. Drifter, do you have any like favorite mods?
Oh
Do you,
Jesus! I mean,
do you have any mods that you use like a ton?
I can't. I mean, always with the wings mod that helps me get
Mhm.
around as I play in videos and whatnot. I use the wings mod to stage things, time stop to stage things, the green screen map, sound remover. That is a simple one, but
Ooh.
the slow mo sound remover
Oh
that
yeah.
is a must.
Where is that? The slow-mo sound is killing me.
It's
That's
just
made
look up like
Little
unboxes.
Husky made it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like slow mo. I think it's literally called like slow mo sound remover or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he just came out with another fire mod today. I say fire, but meaning good, where it's like eclipse or something, and you can make like an angel spawn, and then like blades come out from the heavens.
What?
So,
That
That's
sounds
dude,
cool.
I mean, this man. I asked him about certain mods, and he's like, I was like, "Can you make this one?" He's like, "No, I'm working on this," and I'm like, "I really like. I know his skills. He'll be able to produce it in a day." And I'm like, "I just want this mod. Here's $1,000." And he's like, "Nah, man, I'm working on this Coke can
Please.
mod." And I'm like, "Fuck."
It's always funny because like for a while everybody knew him as the nude mod guy.
Speaking of
And
nude
we're
mod,
back
no,
to
no.
the YouTube
I
blog.
didn't want to start that. No.
Mm.
this is a great episode.
It is.
Yeah. It's a bit chaotic.
Also, Kimmy, you'll be forced to watch it back through this time since you're editing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We do editing in post, so yeah, I have to watch it through this time.
From what Sebi
Nice.
said, the main thing is just like cutting out awkward
Oh
silences.
yeah. The silences is something that we cut out like the most, and that's mainly it. But also from like the technical difficulties from earlier, I did like.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. That was really funny.
Was it?
I thought it was funny.
Okay. Well, when I joined back on phone, I had to like turn on my camera to be able to hear you, like for like hear you guys for like a split second. So I'd probably have to edit away my forehead.
I
Kimmy
didn't.
forehead
I didn't
reveal.
catch anything. I didn't catch anything. I just saw a screen come up, like a picture-in-picture screen with your profile picture, and then it disappeared again.
Yeah,
So
it
I
like
don't think.
flashed for a second for me. Like it flashed like black for a second, and then it went to your profile picture.
Oh.
So
What?
it's fine. There's no face reveal this time.
Maybe
Well,
Kimmy is
people
just
know
the
what I look
void.
like.
That's what I saw. It's just the void.
Oh yeah. I am the dark void. I am night.
Okay, dude.
Let's not go too deep. Okay. Drifter, have you tried ever making mods for the game?
I tried to do a weapon and in Unity and all that stuff, and it came out okay. But there was just not enough to me to want to go back in and be like, let me fix the swords. I was just kind of doing it for a video just to kind of get something done. And I'm like, I don't want to do this at all. There's just so much time that goes into it that I couldn't possibly juggle that many things. And the ironic part is that I actually went to college and graduated in game design. And I just don't want to redabble in that world. Like, I don't want to be like, let me make this code and do all this stuff. I'm like, no. So I'll just talk to people that can do it better than me. And I'll know the lingo. I'll know what's possible. And I'll just like talk about it. They're like, yeah, that's doable. I'm like, I know. Can you get it done for me? Because I can't do it.
That's a good like thing to have though. Being able to like know like the like kind of the language, I guess I could say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like the microphone's deep in his throat. He's like,
Oh my God.
Oh,
Was it really necessary?
oh, my ears.
I wasn't even close to the microphone.
Drifter, did you just like shove it down your throat?
yeah, that was actually pretty deep in there too. I was like,
you might have to cut the
that is
volume down on
dedication
that in post, Kimmy.
he's not going to even know it. He's just going to see that big audio track
big
pop up and go
spike.
yellow and red. He's going to be like, it's coming.
I'll be prepared for it. Don't worry. I won't be like surprised to see it.
It's be like one of those ear rape videos
Yeah, imagine being
people like to
surprised for a
post.
second time.
I hate those.
It'll be like those copy paste things where you see like people post something and there just goes like a big like line down the screen. It'll be like one of those like just kind of breaks through the program.
Drifter like somehow just corrupts the entire recording with that.
Yeah. From now on, it's like everything else is like really low.
yeah.
OBS is just crying in the corner.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
My poor ears.
But yeah, I guess wait, when did we start recording? I think we started recording like at 10.
I think we have a good 50 minutes going.
Yeah, we have a good 50 minutes to an hour. So you guys think we should end it here?
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Drifter, you said earlier you had a Discord and stuff like that. So if there's anything you'd like to plug, you can mention it here now if you want to.
Go watch my terrible videos.
And
And are you called Drifter on YouTube or?
No, it's downloadable content.
Downloadable content. Okay.
Exactly.
I'll link your stuff in the description.
Yeah,
So everybody,
link
go
your
check
stuff
out
in
his
the description.
channel.
Yes.
Yeah, if you made it this far.
If you made it this far, go check him out.
Maybe they'll move
YouTube
this
and
far
Discord.
to the front, and people are like, "Oh, I know that guy. It makes sense. I'll stick around." God, if you made it this far, yes, it's YouTube downloadable content. I do a lot of terrible Blade and Sorcery stuff. I make a lot of cringe videos because I love them. Yeah.
I love them too, actually. I just watched the Hell Split arena thing, like a video, and I remember one specific scene: the guy is slipping on the banana peel and then getting impaled. I remember that.
Classic PR moments.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Goodbye.